Welcome back to BRS here on Labor Day, and we're going to just do a little short clip here real quick on the Dayton saw. And I found and discovered, like all restorations, you're going to get some things that don't seem kosher, don't kind of fit the scheme of the machine, especially when you pick them up reasonable like we did this one. But we're going to turn this thing around here in just a minute, and discovered that the Acme screw that adjusts the tightening of the plate against the mainframe plate, and both plates are not cast iron, they're angle iron. Those are missing, but I'm not disappointed. I am going to be on the search for those original Dayton cast iron plates. I'm not like Mr. Pete. I do not have the knowledge to do castings yet. But that being said, let's go into this and see what adjustments we're going to make this saw start working for us and be functional until I can do some more modifications after get it all up and the coolant tank's on. Let's go turn this camera around and show you what I found. Alright, here's the Acme screw. Here's the knob. You know what? I really like that old patina because somebody has went to the trouble after they abused this probably little saw. Did a nice job of raising. All I did was wire wheel it. Now I did come in here real quickly and I put a bronze bushing between here, one on the back side, so it's not going to rub the casting. I'm not going to paint this. I'm not going to cover this up. This thing is functional, and it reminds me, maybe Randy over there, Richards on them ships, you know, kind of like a bulkhead. You know, we shut off the big old plates when the ships are sinking on a small scale. Anyhow, but I like that spider handle. I actually got another crank over there off of an old South Bend I was thinking about putting on, but I like that. All right, then all the paint that you saw earlier, it had been, I didn't bother taping it off, so I just took the wire wheel, and it's got the all the nice diffused finish. All right, got a couple of magnets here. We need, these are just simulating right now, gussets here, and somebody had done, after they broke the shaft, drilled another hole back here. I need all the tension here for right now, and we are 1 3/8 between gap. I could actually make me some soft jaws and go in here, and that's what I'm going to do for right now. I'm going to add a nice 45-degree gusset in the center. And if you're following over Steve Summers, that Harbor, HF bill, that had a cast iron, you know, his was all cast iron. That's telling me that somewhere down the line, this thing got abused. Now, I'm not disappointed. I will find somebody that's got parts for this old Dayton 3Z218 somewhere down the line, and then these will go away and replace them. And it should have a slot here so that this thing will be able to at least turn 25 degrees, and not 45 but 25. And I did make a mistake. This is a 6/8, even though it's got 12 inches of throw. You could cut a 10-inch piece in this thing, but they call it a 6/8. So I'm going to be standing corrected on this. Let's flip this thing upside down real quick without breaking it. But look at here. We are short almost 3 inches with the Acme screw. No, I'm not disappointed. I actually was going to go to McMaster Car, and some of my treadmills that I've got in there, they've got the same length, but I'm still short, and the actual T that holds down the rear dog is in real good shape. But I am not bashful about this. I am going to end up making me some soft plates to go in between here. I could use some oak wood, whatever, for right now. Let's get this thing kind of squared up. But this is where we're at today on Labor Day. And then we got the mounting plate over there. It's ready to go in. Now, they did not countersink the holes. I am going to really lightly countersink those holes just for my own benefit. And we're always using the cap screws. Everything that was on here with mild steel bolts goes away. Gonna get cap screws, grade 8, grade 10. But give me a comment. I don't think that there's any reason this Spider hand crank needs to be replaced. It adds patina to this thing. I think it's going to be a killer. So, next project. I'm going to sit down here and roll back real quick. The old J.D. Wallace needs to be refurbished up. This thing is a hoss. And watching Randy Richards rebuild that Delta, I'm jealous. No, sorry, Randy, I'm not going to paint this blue. I'm going to put this thing back in Battleship Gray, a carbon, probably just exactly like it is. Those casters down there come off a 1930 Steinberg piano. They are killer. I mounted them over 2 years ago, and they're going to stay. I mean, that piano weighed over probably 1,000 pounds. You can see how we mounted them in there. But this will be another restoration, and I've got Grandpa's old Delta scroll saw to do. Yeah, unfortunately, they're all going to go back into Battleship Gray. And but the grain that's on the Dayton, I'm getting some nice comments. It is absolutely growing on me. And you guys, please give us a thumbs up. Please come back. Please share. Have a great Labor Day weekend. And if you like our content, please hit that notification bell down below, and the subscribe and the thumbs up. We got to either grow or we're just going to give up on YouTube. But we're having a lot of fun. Come back and visit. We're out here. Bears Ride Shop.